Hello worldo, this is Wolfstar Games, and welcome back to more AI the Somnium Files. First off, I'm sorry for the sudden hiatus from playing this game. I had some technical difficulties going on last week, so that took precedent in trying to get things all ironed out and get things back in working order. So, we're all good now. Last time, our leads led us right into a, as I want to call it, a Yakuza den. From what happened last time, Date showed me how well he can be in hand-to-hand combat, as well as being a marksman. Granted, we did get some help from ABIS with that. That awesome trick shot. I realized later that that whole scanning data kind of thing that was going on was ABIS assessing the environment and determining like the best course of action in having Date taking care of a threat, and it was just flipping awesome. So it's like just that whole trick shot was just golden. a golden ball, if you will. Alrighty. Crime scene, then to meet Mama. She's a character, I feel. And we're still in the Yakuza den. Yeah, we left off with this cliffhanger. Oh yeah, apparently Date knows this guy. And he looks like he is, a religious man with the way he's dressed. And the music is kind of giving that away as well.
Sejima, so, Congressman.
Congressman? Oh. Okay, I would not have guessed that. Sejima So. Or So Sejima. With this being the English version.
What is this guy doing here?
Good question. Hi, So. Well, the guys are still out for the count here. The look on Momoa's face. Moma is giving me a glare. I almost said Momoma. Which is completely wrong. More like he looks dazed. It's like the way his eyes are going. He looks dazed. Again, also talk to Moma again. It's So Sejima, a member of Congress. Why does he look like he is in, like religious garb? I mean, then again, I guess it could just be a yukata? I see him so often on TV. It feels like I've met him before. Well, I mean, last time I talked quite a bit with Moma, so let's go ahead and talk to So here. Let's see, what are you doing here about Renju, and do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before? What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things.
Okay. So he's been in league with them, so to speak, I guess, since at least 6 years ago.
I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit.
Okay.
Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Except I don't think it's necessarily a conspiracy theory.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
Good question.
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud.
I mean, how many congressmen can say that they're in league with the Yakuza?
But we haven't done anything illegal.
Haven't? I find that a little hard to believe, given that we're dealing with the Yakuza.
If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means.
Then again, I really don't know how the Yakuza operate, so I mean, I guess that's a little of bit of a ignorance on my part. You know, with me being American.
I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
I went to work, then went home.
Alright.
So, you have no alibi.
Yeah.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me.
Where are they now? Well, wait. Oh, I can move the camera around when I have the text up like this. Okay. I was about to say, so these two guys that I just laid out with that trick shot, are they his bodyguards? If so, they're not very good.
If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
I believe it. I definitely believe it.
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sejima.
Most definitely.
I agree. We can't trust that.
What can we trust? I guess, then. About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate?
Yes. You have heard of him, yes? But I don't imagine that he knows Renju personally. Or maybe he does. I mean, they're in two very vastly different professions. So,
We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
Really? I'm kind of curious of how exactly they met the first time.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
Yeah.
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual.
I guess not, but I guess it makes some sense.
Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull, so they have some young women from an entertainment office attend.
Young women. I wonder if one of those young women is Iris. She's a little young, though, to be entertaining older guys like this, isn't she?
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
I think he does remember. So is standing here looking rather irritated. I don't know, throughout all that with his sprite, he looked rather, calm and collected. Not so much irritated. And he seemed to be rather, polite. Okay, Momo with your dazed look. What do you have to say for yourself? Let's see. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Ujisaki family. So that's another Yakuza clan, then?
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance.
A golf tournament.
We were all at the tournament those days.
Why a golf tournament?
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Right, Date?
Date, I did some research.
What'd you find out?
The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Okay, so that he is telling the truth then. That's good.
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Okay, there we go. That proves it then.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko.
Okay, so they do have an alibi for Shoko's murder. What about Renju's murder, though?
Including Moma.
Let's see, so... even though that he has an alibi for Shoko's murder, I do wonder.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now.
Hiding what?
I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
Of course you did.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Handled it. I can only imagine what he means by that. Like, handling it in the way that a gangster would handle someone who's not doing what they're told to do.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
But she wasn't killed by them. What about the... what was it? Ujisaki? Is that right? Ujisaki? Ujisaki, yeah. What about the Ujisakis, then? Let's see. About Rohan.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
It's like, why would the head of the Kumakuras commit suicide? That seems so odd to me.
Yeah, what's it to you?
I feel like there's a, bigger picture here with Rohan's death. I mean, could it have been like a fake death? I don't know. I mean, is he indeed dead? It's like, I just kind of have to question that, because you can fake a death.
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother.
Really?
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital.
Sick in the head? Like, what kind of sick in the head? It's like that. This just seems kind of suspicious to me.
And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Makes sense.
That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Maybe I'll just do that. Or maybe Date can figure it out for himself. What about Renju?
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
Since high school? Really?
It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work.
Like, what kind of work exactly?
But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were.
Up until his death?
Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
Yeah, I'm very curious of what this work is exactly.
The usual.
What is the usual? Tell me, Moma.
If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Is he telling the truth here? Moma is giving me a glare. Again. That day's glare. I didn't mean to bring the log up. Okay, anything more so? About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju?
Yes.
I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Okay.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
It's so interesting that I can really move the camera while this is up. I would not have thought to actually do that until I accidentally did it.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Does sound that way, doesn't it?
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Really? I guess it is what it is for now. Maybe if we find out more information, we can come back here and talk to them. You know, make an appointment with them and talk to them about it. I mean, maybe they can be cooperative.
Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
At least right now.
We need solid evidence to move forward with the
I mean,
investigation.
we do, yes.
You're right.
At the moment, OTA presents our best opportunity for finding leads.
OTA, really? Alright, well, I guess we ought to go see him then.
Should we go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go.
Is that where he's gonna be? Well, we did find him there. It's like it's either there or his mom's cafe. Or the family cafe.
MoMA, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger.
Roger Wilco. Okay. Well, that was fruitful. Lemniscate. Off we go to Lemniscate. I wonder what kind of
This is all really suspicious.
Yes, it is. I really do wonder what kind of information that we can get from OTA that would give us better leads. You think that the Yakuza would give us better leads than OTA. That, I guess, shows what I know? I can't move very much in here.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
Definitely. Definitely.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
What makes you say that, Aiba?
We need to do further investigation.
Oh, I wasn't expecting Aiba to show up next to me like this. Hi! A girl in the passenger seat. Who is a kind of see-through. A girl in the passenger seat? Who are you? Scream like a little girl. Roar like a lion. Roar. Warn carefully. Roar like a lion. Please, I want you to roar like a lion. I'm a...
Ah!
No. Dante's face.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
The jellyfish?
So shiny, too.
Is he talking about Aiba?
You utter idiot. It's me.
No, I know it's you. It's like, I wasn't expecting you to be right next to me, though.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
No, you're much more, effeminate and beautiful than Renju.
Mizuki?
It's... Dante, come on! Step out of it!
It's me.
Boss?
Not boss, no.
Date, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
It's like, Mom, is that you? You've become an AI?
Idiot.
That baka.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage?
My
Did
dosage?
you... No comment?
Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
Yeah. It's like, what's the deal, Aiba?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Project herself. Interesting that she can do that in the real world. Granted, she is like see-through, so she's not like fully here. But it is interesting nonetheless.
How are you doing this?
Yeah.
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Oh, okay. AR.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
Yeah, of course. It's like only through his eye.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
That honestly sounds really funny. You can't pop into my. You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission. That sounds so weird and funny. Let's see. So and Moma are suspicious. How is So related to the Kumakuras? About your appearance. About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're insomnia.
Yeah.
What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that.
And not in the real world. Yeah.
You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes. ABIS second form. the cute form, as I want to call it. It's like the cute form is this, and the let's say beautiful. The beautiful form is what we're seeing as her sprite right now, and to the left of us in the car.
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
Yeah.
I was bored last night, so
Bored?
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
I mean, doesn't he like this appearance? I mean, even though she's not real, I mean, he likes women, right? So he likes attractive women. And having an AI that projects herself like this in the real world and looks like this in Somnium would be, you know, of course, right up his alley. So it's like, why is he asking this? It's like, he does like it, doesn't he?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
Oh. You know, shape yourself. You mean all your curves?
If you could do that, change it.
Change it into what?
I will not.
Why not?
Now he's just whining.
Because I won't.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well.
I don't know. I mean, both forms are fine. Honestly, I prefer Aiba as she looks in the car. Not so much as the cute little form, if I'm being honest.
I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Alright.
Pretty drastic haircut.
It's very 80s. It's like I mean, her hairstyle on her does look kind of 80s-ish. And it has that, neon. So, yeah. Let's see. How is So related to the Kumakuras?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
Huh.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet.
What kind of rumors?
Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories, but would you like to hear them regardless?
Sure. I mean, any little bit of information would help, even if it's just, rumors, gossip, or conspiracy theories. It's like we can probably extract the truth from any of those.
Please.
Let's see. Well, I can ask that again. So I'll go with the other one and come back to that one.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
Okay.
That's true. We have no established motive.
That is true, yes.
The victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling. And their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Sejima and the Kumakuras.
Disloyal. I mean, if they were disloyal, though, the Kumakuras themselves would take care of them. But Moma said that they had nothing to do with it, and he actually has an alibi to back it up. So what gives?
They could have been killed and displayed as a warning.
Maybe.
That would fit the current evidence.
Maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it's like something feels off about that. To me, and apparently to Date as well.
Mr. Sejima currently resides in Azabu.
Azabu, okay.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
A samurai castle? He lives in a samurai castle, okay?
But 20 years ago, So Sejima lived elsewhere.
Where did he live before?
In the Kawasaki district, to be exact.
Wait, the Kawasaki district? Isn't that the district that is all quarantined off?
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Yeah, it is. But then once the district had to be quarantined off, he was forced to move. Is that it? I mean, how long ago was that?
The Sejima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
30 billion? Wow.
The Sejima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
Incident?
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Okay, it was that, okay.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area.
Yeah.
And of course, land prices fell drastically, to less than 1/30th their original value.
And that affected his that affected his income and his shareholdings and everything.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
Like it was planned?
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Yeah. Huh.
There is another interesting fact.
And that is?
After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Only 1 billion.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact.
And that is?
After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Oh, telephone.
We will have to continue this conversation later.
We'll do that.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
I figured it would be the boss.
Is this Special Agent Date from ABIS?
That is not the boss. Who is this?
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Okay. Akaska.
There's something that you need to hear.
Okay. What do you have for me?
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier
Oh? From who?
from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
From a prisoner?
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh, really now? I mean, is number 89 telling the truth here? Or is he blowing smoke? I mean, he is a prisoner. I feel like we need to tread lightly with this information.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
So what, he was trying to attempt blackmail?
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
Or a plea bargain.
He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
I mean, it's all very suspicious. I mean, like I said, he's a prisoner, so he could definitely be blowing smoke, but for what reason?
That's what I thought too.
You checked into it?
However, we got the call yesterday afternoon,
Alright.
before Renju was killed.
Hmm.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Maybe not so much predicted, but knew that Renju was being targeted?
yeah, I think did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Well, thank you for this information. But still, I feel like we need to tread lightly with this.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
There could be. There definitely could be. But I feel that Date should take this slow and not like rush into anything with this. So hopefully with his know-how and his expertise in the law, he will realize that he should be careful with this information. I feel Date should pursue this information, but do it in a way that doesn't cause any suspicion from anyone else, and be careful about doing so.
I don't know.
Well, that was an interesting phone call. That's for sure. Lemniscate. I assume Ota is
Oh, Date.
in the lobby. Hi, Ota.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Did he never meet her parents?
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
I mean, his mentality at the time, it's like he just simply got scared, and his immediate response was to just flee, which is, rather understandable. I mean, a dead body, that could scare anyone.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
He's just like scared out of his mind right now. It's like scared that he left Mizuki alone to fend for herself in front of her mother's corpse. I feel like he's just like kicking himself in the butt about this, that he just left her there. And I get it. I completely get it.
I want to apologize to her.
It's like, you do that. I'm sure she would understand.
I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Hello, receptionist. She is, very beautiful. Can I actually talk to her? I can. You're cute. Let's look at her first. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. And OTA? It's OTA. It's OTA. It's like looking at them doesn't really give me all that much, it seems. A potted plant.
Date, look! A little stink bug.
Do you like stink bugs, Ima?
Yay! A stink bug.
Why are you so excited about a stink bug? It's like they're extremely, stinky. Ima has the tendency to get excited about bugs. Ugh. And then there's me, who hates bugs. And for a decent reason, too. I guess now that I say that, I should say why I hate bugs. I kind of attribute it to my sister. My older sister. Granted, I only have one sister. So, when I was a kid, she would kind of playfully put me upside down and pretend that there's bugs on the floor trying to get me. And I hated that. So, it's kind of thanks to that I've always hated bugs. And, of course, as I've gotten older, there's other reasons why I've gotten bugs, but it's kind of because of my sister that I hate bugs. And I can't remember how old I was at the time. I was pretty young. So it's like, I was an impressionable kid. It's like, give me a break. Anyway, an abstract painting is on display.
That one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
Okay, why is it called that? It's so abstract. It's like, how is this called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons? I mean, where's the demons? An incomprehensible abstract painting is on display. It's very incomprehensible, especially with that name. The sofa.
One more bowl, please.
Excuse me, Date?
That would be soba.
Oh my god. Sofa, soba. Oh my god. That's really? A sofa, not soba. Get it together, Date. Lots of magazines in that rack. Speaking of racks, featured how to get rich with cryptocurrency. I'll definitely be taking that one. Really?
That's just a high stool.
Hi, stool.
What about high school?
Okay. She heard that completely wrong.
I said stool. Oh, that's Rundoyer.
Rundoyer.
Who is that?
Interesting name. So they're in, what, an idol group? Oh my god! Wait, go back! Go back! Cycle through again here. That one right there. That is the poster in Virtue's Last Reward that Sigma is all excited about. Oh my god. Nice little Easter egg. Alright, now that I've looked at everything, let's just get this out of the way. Let's talk to the receptionist. You're cute. It's like time to try and pick up a hot blonde bombshell big bazunga's receptionist.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. It's like that reaction. Not a whole lot upstairs, I'm guessing.
But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol.
Yeah. It's like, she's beautiful and attractive, but yeah, a little too old.
I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Date, you never ask a woman her age.
I turned 36 this year.
You don't look it. You look younger. Oh, this face. It's like, I turned 36 this year. She's 36? What?
You're kidding.
That laugh. Do you want to get some food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
Oh, who is voicing her? Her voice is so familiar.
You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kind of like that.
Alrighty. It's like, get her, Date. Come on, go for the gold.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me.
Oh yeah?
I'm a reptilian.
Excuse me? Reptilian? What? Reptilian. She's saying that she's a reptile? Okay. Or... Wait. Is she actually trying to say that she's a Republican?
Is that going to be a problem?
No, not at all. Whether you're a Republican or a reptile.
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien.
Okay.
They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Alrighty, so she's a bit of a nerd? It's like, I feel like only nerds would say something like that.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Oh, come on, Date, don't you want to get it on with a reptilian?
Oh, too bad.
And now let's get to the heart of the matter with the receptionist. Where is Iris?
Iris? You mean Asit?
Yes.
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
A podcast? I wonder what she's talking about.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
I mean, if it's no problem.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
This can wait until she's done.
Yeah, let her finish her podcast. That would be the more polite route to go. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. huge breasts. Huh? Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. That's all she is, just huge breasts, nothing else. Okay, Ota, let's talk. Let's see, where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
And what's your normal routine?
I don't know your normal routine.
Yeah. It's like, what makes you think that Date would know your normal routine, Ota? Come on.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases.
Alrighty. Dojin store.
Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
Yeah, that all sounds pretty normal. Especially for someone his age, right?
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
I mean, everyone's normal in their own ways. The way I see it, the definition of normal is different for every person. Let's see, about Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
No, it's like she was completely out of it.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
I mean, it's like, what would his reaction be? I mean, Date is not blood related, so it's like, how would Ota reply and react to Date living with Mizuki?
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
How am I sick?
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
How does that sound dirty, Ota? I think you're taking this out of, context.
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
Ota! Down, boy!
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know anything.
Then why do you have that look on your face?
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
Only a couple of times?
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
And his thermals are through the roof?
This is his current body temperature.
Yeah. He's definitely running very hot.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
I kind of forgot about that. It's like, come on, Ota.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
It's like, never you mind, Miss Bazongas.
Wait, it's no big deal, I just...
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, okay. What were you going over there for?
and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone?
Ota?
Someone was with him.
Ota, tell me. Tell me.
A man.
My God.
No. A woman.
That got a rise out of him.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here.
It's like, come on, Ota, give me something.
Was it Iris?
I didn't think of that. Could it have been Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
The look on your face and your thermals, I think, tell me otherwise.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
He looks defeated.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this!
Or maybe she does. It's like she's tied into this somehow. I'm just not entirely sure how she's tied into it.
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
I would hope not.
She's an idol.
I mean, she seems like a very, sweet, energetic girl. I would hope not that she is I hope not that she would not be a murderer.
Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
And that is definitely what he is doing.
Tessa is a savior to me.
What did Date just say, Ota? Come on.
The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
A savior?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block.
Because you were, so infatuated with her?
And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
Okay, I now just get this feeling that the stuff he writes about is dojin of Iris. I'm just gonna keep it there.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
I mean, I can believe that, yeah.
That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
It's like she looks so happy and carefree right here. Just puts a smile on my face. I really am gonna like Iris by the end of this, I feel. I really hope that she is not a murderer. That would really dishearten me.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
I mean, I don't want to believe it for sure, but it can't completely rule everything out. We have to put everything on the table and sort through every possibility. Slow down, I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I don't want to.
I need to hear her side of the story.
We do, yes.
If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
No buts. No buts, Ota.
Do it for Iris.
Yeah. It's like, if you care about Iris this much, Ota, do it for her. What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
around 6:15, I guess.
6:15, alright. Is that... It's not exactly been made clear. Is that AM or PM?
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
The entire club? Why was the entire club reserved? Was it like for some party or something?
I figured I would just go home.
Now what's wrong?
What happened?
What? Hi.
Date.
Iris, hi.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Police headquarters. We have to be thorough. And of course the conversation is going to be recorded.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Well, I don't want to go on too terribly long here, so I think I'm actually going to stop it here for now. I mean, we learned some interesting information, both from the Yakuza and from OTA. Not so much the receptionist. But I digress with that. I sincerely hope that Iris is going to be in the clear with both Shoko's and Renju's murder. I mean, she may be involved in some way, but I want to believe in her and say that she is not the murderer. It feels wrong to call her the murderer. I mean, I feel it has to be someone else. That's what my gut is telling me anyway. I guess with that, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.